Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another small update to my collection. I recently upgraded my trio of Seekers to these by Deformation Space. To me, I felt like these were an improvement over the set by Maketoys, so I decided to go ahead and make the switch. But that left me with an extra set of Seekers, so I decided why not display them in jet mode. And so I created these stands so I can display them above my Detolfs. They were surprisingly easy to make and really inexpensive, and I think something most people can pull off. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how I made them, so hopefully you can make a set for yourself. To start off on this project, I'll be making the stand itself out of wire hanger. The process is pretty simple. We are basically bending the wire to form the shape of a cradle that will hold the figure in place. I already went ahead and made a test piece for myself, but the idea is to create a base with 4 corners that the figure can comfortably rest on. When I'm making my first bends, I'm making sure that I want to start off at the middle of the hanger and then working off of that in both directions. This way I can make sure that the bends are as symmetrical as possible. For the most part, the wrench I'm using makes the bending pretty easy. The trickiest part is at the top corners where I have to make a really tight 180-degree bend and then try to match everything up as I work my way down to the base. And all the while as you're making the bends, you'll want to refer back to the figure just to make sure that things are fitting the way you want. And to protect the figure in the spots where I'm actually making contact with the wire itself, I want to cut out a couple pieces of scrap foam I have lying around. This way I don't scratch the figure. And to secure the foam in place, I simply cut a slit into it for the wire to slide in. Now I'm ready to do another test fit, making sure that things are fitting the way I want. Again, with the angle I have in mind when displaying the figure, I want to make sure that the fit is snug and pretty secure. And since the stand is made of wire, I have the flexibility to make small adjustments until I get it just right. And I think it's a pretty good fit because I'm actually able to hold the figure upside down, so I'm pretty happy with that. With the stand part done, I can now work on the base. For this, I decided to go with a piece of molding that I picked up at the hardware store. For the base, you can obviously use other things, as long as it gives you a solid foundation. For me, I thought since it was already a good size and had a nice finish to the surface, plus it included a bit of decorative element, this meant I didn't have to really do anything else other than to trim it to size. Here I already measured out where I plan to drill the holes to attach the wire, and I can do that simply with a power drill. And for the holes, I wanted to make sure that the diameter was just barely bigger than the wire itself, so the fit was tight. And for the last step before assembling all the pieces together, I went and spray painted everything black to give it a nice finish. And here's the final base. I trimmed the ends off once I decided on the height that I wanted to display each figure at. Since the stand is made out of wire, I can always change the way I want to angle the planes after the fact, and this gives me a lot of display options. And here are my Seekers again in their new stands. I decided to display each jet at a different height so that I can actually see each plane. And also this configuration reminds me of those tight formations real jets fly in, which I think adds to the display value. For the time being, I have this extra puck light that I'm using to illuminate these guys. Not ideal, but it'll do for now. I think as I continue to expand my collection, I'll have a better idea of what I want to do with the rest of this space above my Detolfs. And then I'll most likely work out a better lighting situation. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the direction I'm going and that I'm actually able to display these guys and enjoy them. Well, I hope you guys got something out of this video, and better yet, you try making some of these stands yourself. And again, thank you for watching as always, and please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Till next time.